What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and as always, it has been way too long since my last video, so I figured it'd be kind of cool maybe just do kind of like an overview of the Batcave and the other MOC that I'm working on, which is the mansion behind me. But before we do that, I think we need to clean this desk up. It's kind of a mess in here. The Lego room itself isn't a huge mess, but I do think we need to clean this up. So let's do that. Just like that. Gotta like that. So, I mean, it's not totally clean, but it's going to be clean enough. I got the current projects. I got my girlfriend's minifigures actually right here. We're kind of going through, piecing a bunch together. She got a lot. But we're going to kind of check out the desk first. So this is kind of my little Boba Fett shrine. There's also the Last of Us figures from Citizen Brick, John Wick. Then we got some of the boys over here, which we actually have the Homelander. These are kind of more of the expensive custom minifigures, so I have them in a nice little case. And then over here we got some more Boba Fett stuff, and then a little MOC area, a little cleaning, some cleaning supplies. And then over here is the Batman. This is the kind of the classic Batman, and just also Batman in general. Let me turn this off. So we've got a bunch of really cool custom. This is obviously the official Michael Keaton. Then we got a couple here that my girlfriend just recently got for me. The new Joker from the Batman set. We got a couple really cool custom Batman minifigures over here, as well as a few that I've made, just some different versions of Batman. And then we've got all of the classic Lego Batman here. Gotta like that, with some of the Dark Knight Nolanverse. Then we got Mandalorian right above it. So we've got the Razor Crest, the more play scale size. And then all the Mandalorian minifigures right here. Gotta love that. This is honestly some of my favorite Star Wars stuff in general. I'm not a crazy into the rest of the Star Wars. I'm into all the original stuff, but the Mandalorian really has my heart, along with Boba Fett, obviously. And then over here, we've got the Indiana Jones. We've got pretty much, I think I have every minifigure. I think I'm missing a couple of her, I think. But pretty much every Indiana Jones minifigure, along with some really cool customs in there, like the Professor Jones from the video game, as well as the Zuka Jones. And then I think there's, yeah, this guy right here is a custom, and this guy is a custom as well. And then up here on the wall, we've got some Brick Tactical minifigures, some Call of Duty stuff. Got the Avengers Endgame with the Iron Man and the classic Avengers, although Iron Man has been moved because recently I have been getting really back into the Hall of Armor. It's kind of dusty in there. I do need to clean it, but the Hall of Armor is looking pretty sweet. I do want to make it a lot bigger, probably one wider and then maybe two taller, and so that way we can get some more Iron Man suits. But just recently I got the Silver Centurion. That is a great looking minifigure. I would say he is very comparable to the War Machine minifigure. The War Machine is such a great minifigure. Kind of the same price range. They're both exclusive, I think GameStop or something like that. And then we got the, I cannot remember, Ironmonger over here. That is a rebrickable design using the Ironmonger set, actually. I'll put a picture of the set up. And then it just uses the helmet from the Mark I. So I just brick-linked another helmet. Then over here, this is my girlfriend's set. This is the Friends. It's a great TV show, and especially that Matthew Perry passed away recently, rest in peace. We got to have that on display because it's a great TV show. I never really watched it, but my girlfriend was like, no, it's worth watching. We started watching it and binge watched the whole thing in not long at all. Up here, we've got the Boba Fett's throne room. Obviously, there's no Boba Fett in there right now because he is up on the Rancor. Because I think that was probably the best scene from the Book of Boba Fett. And a few different little Boba Fetts and Jango Fetts over here. These guys right here are CAC. They're Clone Army Customs, excuse me. These guys are Clone Army Customs. These are all pretty much official or just official customs. And then moving on to the Daily Bugle is a mess. I do think in this video, I'm going to try to get most of these minifigures placed around the city. I want it to just be a big battle. You can see we got Thor and Loki. The wall is a mess behind it. Thor and Loki battling on top of that kind of like the Chinese restaurant building. We got some action going on here. Got some action going on there. Got Thanos and his group up there. Got Spider-Man fighting Electro. Got Homelander, another Homelander minifigure. That is having a hard time, there we go. That is a Firestar Customs Homelander. Very cool with a nice cloth cape. But yeah, so there's still a ton of minifigures that we need to place just kind of sporadically through this city. The wall really hasn't changed much. I know we were just talking there that not really too many things. I have added the all-metal Mark I helmet up on the wall. And that will bring us over to the Batcave and this whole mess of a section. The shelves are kind of all over the place. The military base is there's not much left of it because I have moved most of the vehicles and a lot of the figures over here to this little shelf just for a nice little display. I'm not sure what the end goal exactly is for the military base. I want to finish the Batcave and then finish this mansion mock that we're working on before getting too far deep into the military base. I think for now I'm just going to set up kind of maybe like a little battle scene, and then underneath it we have the clones and some of the Imperial troops and good things like that. We got the droids, a little Star Wars mock that's kind of looking rough. We need to fix that up. And then up here, I just have been kind of using this as extra storage for the mansion. Here, this is kind of the shield section. I want to get the new Quinjet, and so that way we can have all of the Quinjets. I am still missing one, I believe I'm missing one Quinjet, one version of the Quinjet. Up here is all empty. I do think we are going to try to figure out some of these sets. There's just miscellaneous sets that we need to kind of organize a little bit, and then we have some Indiana Jones up here, as well as some Hot Toys boxes, just kind of wrapping around the side. I think they look cool, kind of having them up here on display. The boxes themselves look really cool. Yeah, so that kind of wraps up this little section. This needs to be gone through and organized. It's so hard sorting pieces by like part because there's so many different parts, obviously. I kind of need to figure out a better sorting organization method. Over here, we've got just kind of more DC stuff. We have I'm not sure what year, I think this was between like 12 to 15, somewhere in there, that version of the Arkham Asylum. And then we have the original, I want to say 2006 Arkham Asylum. This one is my favorite. I absolutely love this set. I don't know, I would like to get another set of the minifigures to have on display over here versus just having them over there. But for right now, I just have the set on display. And then we have a bunch of the CMF Batmans. These are some of my absolute favorites, 100%. They're just really cool minifigures. I love the printing they did, all the different little arm prints. They're just top-notch minifigures, as well as the Toys R Us exclusives back there. And then since we're talking Batman, we might as well take a look at this beautiful Batcave. I haven't gotten a ton done, but the water is starting to kind of get wrapped up. I have made a few repairs over here, kind of again, been placing more black plate, kind of been figuring out what I want to do. I want to tile all this off, need to finish that. What else have we gotten done? Not much, honestly. Since the last video, not much has changed. I've just kind of been trying to clean little things up here and there, add more little slopes so that way there's not too many studs, and just kind of take it with a grain of salt. The Batmech, though, this is something pretty new. You can actually get the Batman minifigure in there. I think that's pretty cool. I like the way this turned out. I used the War Machine, Warbuster, big build, and then just kind of took it all apart, redid it, did different ball joints, did little hinge joints in there for the knees and everything. Pretty cool, nothing crazy. But that kind of wraps up the Batcave. If you want to see like a full overview, the last video is a much more in detail showing everything. There's a little hidden details and everything like that. I would go watch that video. This is just kind of an overview of the Lego room. So that's kind of wrapping this section up. And then we're going to go to the next mock right now. Although, we'll check these out. This is just more Bat stuff. I need to clean this up. This used to be really nice and kind of displayed, but I've been moving everything around, taking sets apart, using things and parts and pieces for this right here, which we're going to take a look at. So this is the front of the mansion mock. Obviously, it is not done. We're going to end up having I don't know exactly what shape, but I think we're going to do kind of like a diamond shaped window here, sort of similar to that. The walkway is nothing crazy, but it is cool. I really like this corner. I'm really happy with how that little plant section turned out and the barbecue and everything like that. We got the walkway. And so this section, actually, you can pick up. I don't know how strong it is. I'm not necessarily tied everything together yet. But this comes off. And that will be kind of the face of the inside of the house. And you can kind of see up in here, which we'll show in just a minute, the kind of the garage section. Pretty cool. But that does bring you in to, actually, we'll look at the door real quick. I need to figure out some kind of mechanism to pull this door up. But as of right now, it does work. It's just kind of tricky, but it does look cool. And then I need to kind of finish ordering more pieces for the siding of the house and everything like that. But we'll spin this around. And so you can kind of see, I think I'm going to do a similar kind of framing around and through here on this side. And then same on this back side, as well as kind of going through and replacing some of these dirtier bricks once I get the Bricklink order. So spinning it around, you can kind of see the inside. So you can kind of see the inside doorway and everything. This is dual bricked, so that way I can have a different interior as far as the exterior. So we're gonna have kind of a nice brick. I'm not sure what color the actual wall is going to be, but there's gonna be a little living room in here, a little hangout section, maybe a kitchen in here. And then I'm thinking a small little bathroom section and some kind of stairway to go down. I need to figure that out. And then another stairway to go up for the second floor, because this is probably going to be 3 or 4 stories tall, I'm thinking, in order to get all the rooms that I want. Speaking of rooms, you can come in here, which is the little office. Got some Star Wars stuff up there on the wall. That's what these are here for. I'm going to try and figure out some more studs so I can put some more cool little Marvel things in there. But right now we have a lightsaber and Boba Fett and the Mandalorian's helmet. And then on this side, we've got the Doc Ock still at large over there. Little drawers and then a nice little desk in there. So that's one room. And then this whole floor can pop off fairly easily. And it's all pretty sturdy. And then that gives you access, which you can pop this off too. Put that over there. That gives you access into the garage. So it's nothing crazy yet. I haven't really put very much detail, but I'm going to use a bunch of these guys for mechanics to be running around. Welding things, working on cars, and just kind of going crazy in there. Guys, so I think that pretty much wraps up the video. I don't really think there's anything I haven't shown you guys yet. As far as working on the Daily Bugle, I think we're going to save that for the next video. I think what we're going to try to do is get 2 more videos out before doing a big Batcave update video again. I want to wait till I have some pieces, so that way we can actually do some building, some time-lapse, and really get a lot of work done in one video, because I feel like I haven't really completed much in the videos. It's just been kind of talking about my ideas. So, yeah, anyways, enough babble. I'm just going to try to get some more work done on that. And I also think I'm going to try to make a video on some custom minifigures. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that, like if they're worth it, the hype on them, everything like that. There's so many different levels of custom Lego minifigures. Maybe make a video about that. I don't know if you guys will want to see that, but I think I'm going to make a video about it. With that being said, I appreciate all you guys hanging out, checking out my stuff. Leave a comment if you liked it. Leave a thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment. I want to know what your favorite theme of the collection is, what your favorite minifigure is. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I hope y'all liked it. I never know how to end these. Peace out.